Honey, LaShawn did the robbery and he split the money with Avery. I don't care what none of y'all say, baby, because the man's stories just change and change and change. And then when it came to Messy Doll, baby, he was ready to tarnish Messy Doll name. And then
Mm-hmm.
when Tommy asked him about LaShawn, you
He
want me to ask him? He's
he
very
that I say
like,
he ain't say
he
nothing about
cool.
LaShawn.
He was trying to put this good image about LaShawn. Oh, he be over there every day. He da da da. He just be there for Shamar. Okay, so if he there every day, why haven't he been over there lately? Why he haven't been over there since the robbery? Why did you leave?
Hey guys, back with another video, but before I start, make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so, making sure that that notification bell is on with the option all, so when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. Also, make sure to leave a comment on this video. So let me just say this to you. I always had bad vibes about LaShawn. It's really, to me, tying close to who I really think stole Shamar's money, and I'm not surprised that it's tying back to LaShawn. Now, he put a bad taste in my mouth, LaShawn did, when he was with Shamar and didn't have the common sense to tell Shamar, who wasn't using common sense, not to fight that homeless person that we saw him being recorded chasing around the parking lot. And it appeared that that homeless person did not want to fight Shamar. And a lot of people were saying that LaShawn was with Shamar the day in questioning when Shamar was doing the unthinkable to a homeless person. I did not trust, and it always had a bad taste in my mouth, for LaShawn. And you guys can leave in the comment section if you remember me saying that I don't feel too good about that LaShawn situation. But let me just say this to you. I'm not surprised because, the boyfriend who I'm starting to figure out, he's a flip-flopper, Avery, and a liar. Right now I think he's just trying to cover himself. Not only do I believe that Shamar's now ex, Avery, had something to do with the money being taken, but the agent or the manager or the friend of Avery who set up that bogus booking, which, let's make it make sense, guys, that did not exist. Shamar went all the way to a booking that did not exist, and the person who booked it knew it didn't exist, and that was to throw Shamar off. That gave ample amount of time for LaShawn, in my opinion, to swoop in and steal the money. Now, let me say this to you. Not only do I think LaShawn has involvement in the stealing of that money and the boyfriend, I also believe that the boyfriend is using that he's broke, busted, and disgusted, negative $48 in his account. He's just acting this whole thing out because who in the right mind is going to admit to stealing that amount of money? That would be a straight felony if he was to admit to that, and some time, serious time he could do for doing that. So, who really tells on himself? That's like going into the bank, robbing the bank, and then just giving the money bags back. People just don't do that these days. No days. No, if you steal something and that kind of money, you're planning on keeping it. But I'm going to definitely update you guys. I'm not going to get too long-winded, but listen to what Kay has to say. And, I kind of sort of clipped a lot of what Alvo had to say because he's just sounding like a sissy up here and thinking with the head down below more than the whole serious situation of this large amount of money that was taken from Shamar. He's having a conversation with Kay, but he just sounds like a straight groupie.
And hop on a flight to go back home and your woman just got robbed.
Right.
But my thing, my understanding, and then every time when Tommy say, I believe you, he be calm. And soon as Tommy asks him a tricky question that can make him real guilty, he get all inked up.
Yeah.
Who cares about your negative $45 in the bank account? No one asked you
And then
that.
this is the crazy part about it too. He's my son. He had to come back to his good clothes because he left all his good clothes at the home. Why he ain't live on me right now with good clothes on? He still look like how he did when he was in London. So what the good clothes at?
Y'all didn't solve no case because it just wasn't LaShawn. If y'all think it was just LaShawn, y'all crazy as the ones who thought they solved the case, baby. It was LaShawn and the boyfriend. The boyfriend had his manager set up the booking for Shamar to go to this fake booking that Shamar didn't know about in Savannah. They get there to the booking. It's not a booking. So they gave Sean an ample amount of time to do what he wanted to do. The boyfriend in the car, drunk, acting like he drunk. So he can act like, oh, I was drunk, I'm asleep the whole time while LaShawn doing what he needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
LaShawn called Shamar and asked Shamar where he at so they could give him time to walk his in there. And then when they got there, they both was shocked. Only was a PS5 taken in the safe account. And the boyfriend was in it. The boyfriend was in it. The boyfriend was in it. I don't care what nobody say. LaShawn and the boyfriend, they both took it. They both split the money. And the boy tried to act like he ain't got no money. So he had to ask the auntie for some more money to get home. So his alibi could be, well, if I had money, why did I need the auntie to send me some money to get home? You
My
did it, you did it, you did it.
my thing is my
LaShawn,
thing
you did it,
my thing
baby. The
is
alibi of going to Florida was bull. Why would you tell somebody at 2, 3 in the morning that you going to Florida for? You did it,
facts.
baby. Y'all did it. It wasn't no case solved tonight. Y'all did it, period. When Alvo was in the picture and I was living upstairs from Shamar, beefing hard with Shamar. Shamar done called my kids all kind of names. Me and Alvo done fell out. I remember one day Alvo was outside telling me that Shamar had a lot of money in his dresser. Am I right or wrong, Alvo?
You right?
And the house ain't never get broken into. But now all of a sudden he hanging out with LaShawn and Messy Dog and got a new Sean, Messy, and the boyfriend took the money. I'm sorry. They all took the money. They all took the money. The boyfriend cannot convince me that he didn't have no part with it because all his stories is just all this. They just keep changing. Just you know what this man told me. I said, you be wearing Shamar clothes. He said, no, I don't. Elvo, am I right or am I wrong? Black Unity, that's my sister clothing line, right?
Yes, it is.
So
You know what they had on?
when can Avery get a Black Unity? My sister only gave Shamar clothes.
Cause he got
That's when I knew he was a liar. Then
cause he
you
got that
keep saying,
basket.
huh?
Cause he got that basket with all them what is it called? With all the merch clothes at.
Then then you went on live to say that I said I was gonna have Shamar house robbed when I sat there and told you when you leave him, you take everything from him because what Elvo did is Elvo invested all his time in Shamar and forgot about his own dreams. And now he's sitting over there and don't have nothing. So what I need you to do is I need you to not forget about your career and your dreams and you leave Shamar empty and dry. And chuckle. He laughed the whole life. He even told Shamar to shut up while we was talking.
No cow. That's what you call a karma though. He ain't want to give me shit. He never did that for me. He spent
He ain't
five hundred
never do
dollars.
shit for me neither.
He spent $500.
Give a damn who took the money. You get what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who took the money because the money needed to be taken because he's not humble. You know what I'm saying? He's very much not humble enough for me. So what he got was karma.
Facts.
And that's just period. What he got was karma. That's what you get for always thinking for your bottom head, then your top head. Because say you didn't even know his name.
Facts.
How are you inviting to your house that you don't even know his name? Then the man tried to say, hold on. The boy said the whole day he was at Shamar house by himself, he would sleep all day. So how you knew that somebody was knocking at the door? You didn't wake up for that moment?
That's what a liar.
So you been asleep all day. So you ain't wake up to cook or eat. You didn't
I
wake
ain't
up to
want.
answer
I
the
ain't.
door for the SSI lady?
I ain't even want to tell y'all this. Won't be real, y'all. Me and that boy used to talk.
What?
Oh, my mama used to talk. I had that little. He got a big, little nice little booty. As far as it went, cause he had no money for me. That's why he gagged me when he popped out with Shamar. Cause I was like, what? And now he trying to act like he don't know me. He probably lucky I ain't got that red iPhone no more because I would show the picture he had sent me.
Yeah, you look. I already got no hair. Y'all pulling the rest of the hair out of my head.
That's why I be so gagged with him because it's so funny to me. Because it's like, boy, you know you ain't like no damn Shamar.
You used to talk to him.
Yes, on my own. Well, I ain't gonna say talk. We just chatted. I just want to say what he like. That's all it really
Y'all
was.
hung out.
No, he was just too thirsty. He was too thirsty to try to be around me, and it was like was weird to me. Like he wanted to be around me so bad. He wanted to come to my birthday party, I,
Who is getting hot up in here?
and then I ended up popping out with Shamar. So I had stopped talking to him. So then it's like now that he started talking to Shamar, I'm like, how the hell he talk to Shamar? And we was talking. I'm like, stupid. I even
But
texted him.
he act like he didn't know y'all. When Tommy told him that Shamar took his boyfriend, that nigga was trying to act like he was surprised. But the boy just said he met Shamar on Instagram. So that means you got Shamar on Instagram. So that means that you've been tuned into Shamar
He
life
been
story.
tuning into
And
us because
him
he
and,
been.
and him, listen, him and Tommy's beef and friendship is all on YouTube and all over everywhere. So you trying to tell me you didn't know about Alvo, Tommy, and Shamar beef when you just told us that you met Shamar on Instagram? You a lie. You a lie. You a lie. You knew about it all. You's a lie. You just a lie. I'm sorry to say it. The man's a liar. He's a liar. He's a liar. The man's a good actor, baby, because he sat on this live and made it seem like he didn't know about Tommy and Alvo and Shamar. And y'all all still in the comments. I believe him. I believe him. I
Yeah, because
believe
just
him.
because he look cleaner than Shamar.
I believe him. You didn't know this how he was. Tommy was like, yeah, did he tell you about how he took my man? He over there like this. What? You lying. Boy, you know damn well. You know damn well that story. Ain't no way you don't know that story, baby. Tommy was raising hell every day about Elvo and Shamar. And you want
He was still in my DMs right around that time too. So it's like, how you
nothing
don't know?
happened.
He literally, he literally was following me. He was following me up until the point when he got with Shamar, and it became a known situation. Like following everything, we was following each other, and that's why I go look. That's why when he posted, that's how I knew. Cause be real, nobody didn't know who Shamar. I knew who he was. That's why I posted him. Remember, I posted him. Nobody knew who he was. I did, cause I'm like, this Avery. When he posted, when Shade Routines posted, I'm like, this Avery. What? Same way how I got there, fly me right back, and what she did, fly me back.
Why you wanna beef yak with me? What did I do to you?
What do you want, bro?
You the one
What I do to
that
you,
you the one
sister?
that joint.
What?
I don't give a fuck. Shit,
Who
bitch.
are
I
you
don't give
getting
a fuck.
smart at? Is the
Bitch,
question. Stop
fuck
playing
is you
with me because I would
talking about?
respect you for real. You
Y'all's way. So when I was in Atlanta, because you live in Atlanta and we was with you, when I was in Atlanta and I was talking my big boy, if some of our friends pull up,
No, but regardless of that,
no, ain't no regard. Always popping
I
up to
ain't
my
no
phone.
regardless of that. Where's that bitch that was up here popping on your live? What she
It
ate?
don't matter.
Add that hoe to the
You
live.
you
What that
you
hoe
doing life
ate?
about me.
What that
I
hoe
don't ask
ate?
about the next. Stop going, bitch. How this
Fuck
thing?
you on there with a new you. What that other bitch
Where nigga?
ate?
Where's the nigga?
What the fuck going on? You like to play games. Stop playing games, Avery. You know what it is. You got another nigga up there. What are you talking
You
about? You
mad
even
because I
saying it on
said
the
happy birthday
fucking
to
phone,
my
goofy.
ex? You mad because
Why
I said
you
happy
being a
birthday?
right
I
now,
can do what
nigga?
the do.
Why you
This is
being
my
a
shit that I pay my
goofy
bills
right
on.
now?
If I want
Why
what
you being a fucking goofy right now?
goofy, I don't have nobody.
You do. So you
I
didn't
don't.
say
You mad because you want me to have
so you
somebody.
didn't
That's the
know.
thing. Because your fans keep saying that I have somebody.
I
Just because
don't
somebody in the background
want you
called
to
me
have.
gay.
Let me say something. I don't give a fuck if you have anybody. I don't give.
You do
A,
because you keep saying
I
it.
don't give.
Keep saying it.
I don't give a with your ex. Like I said, you
You
do this.
you ain't
Yeah. No, I
you,
ain't got to you, but I can
you
though
can't.
if I want
That's
to.
the thing. You can't.
You
You
already
if you
know,
could, you would have did it, and you didn't.
and I
Sorry, boo.
did it.
Sorry. You
Look
paid for
at
that
you. You get
outfit.
real
That's what
mad.
you did. You
You
paid
get
for that
real hyped
outfit.
up.
You
You get
paid for
real
that
hyped
outfit.
up.
That's what you did, and
You get
didn't get nothing.
real hyped up. What been that?
this the whole gag though. Like this
But
the
why
whole
are you
gag.
doing all that though? See, they'll be making me want to
Why
shut.
am I doing it when you keep going to the blogs and saying, "Oh, I think you do have something wrong with you." I'm clearing my name up. Talking about, I'm not being silent no more. Stop
But
going to
don't
the
be
blog
smart.
saying
And
my
let me
is you stupid.
let me tell you something. This is why people be ready to smack. because your mouth is so smart.
Give
Like,
a smack me when I was there.
So
are you
listen,
popping it like that? You
this the gas
popping it like
station.
And
that?
I was popping it in front of you, right?
You okay?
Oh,
Now I'm going to smack
it's dusted. I'm trying to tell you.
you. Okay,
Okay.
Listen,
slap
for
the shit out you when
like
I
we
see
ain't
you.
get. We gotta clear up a few things because
So when
one
you
thing for
get
sure,
in
two things
Atlanta,
for
I'm
certain.
smacking you.
One
I'm
thing,
not saying nothing. Go
one
ahead
for
there.
sure,
Go ahead.
two things for certain. We definitely gotta clear up some of the
I'm,
allegations that's been going
I'm
around or
gonna
whatever.
smack your allegation. I'm smacking the after you.
Okay.
But how did we get here though? We just was literally cool and we was on the
Because there,
same
just you go on
page.
his page, he keeps saying my name. Oh, you and your friends, Kate, made me, your friends made me spend weed. No, ask you, they ask you, do you
They
want?
ask, they ask,
About that
they ask,
allegation,
they
I
ask
didn't make
you.
nobody spend no money. That I didn't make nobody do nothing. That's
I can
there.
get the weed. Why I had to spend my money to get the
What you mean?
weed?
You asked for the
But
weed.
y'all didn't put out no
You
money
asked
though.
because your weed man was
But
not
y'all did
trying to
not
pull
put
up
out
and
no
come get
money
you
though.
none.
Y'all did not put out no money. I didn't see you put out no money. I didn't see your friend put out
Shamar,
no
I
money.
had my own
No, I
weed. Did you forget?
didn't.
I was the one that was
I
mainly
trying to put
shit.
a card.
When
I
you
was
put
the main one
out,
rolling up
Baby, did you
mine shit.
put that soap? No, because I kept trying. I
But not
kept
even.
saying wash up. I told you wash up at 28, and I'm 22. What's wrong with you? You should
who
feel
is you
bad about
talking
yourself.
to?
Go in your
Who
closet and show the
talking
drawers.
to is the
Go in your
question.
closet and show
Who
the
the
red
you
drawers.
talking to is the question.
Go draw
Is you talking to
brownie.
is the question. Cause you popping it like you won't get smacked.
I
I
can't.
would
I'm
never smack the
untouchable.
fuck out
Okay,
you.
but
That ass
regardless
for
of the fact.